Skull back once again. Um, oh, you know what? I should have used the other recording app so I could get a screenshot of what I was going to talk about. So I'm gonna try to make it quick. I kind of wanted to urge y'all to go check out the Harry Potter film, man. Harry Potter, an Israelite story. So there are a lot of films to it. There's 7 films, but the last 2 films have 2 parts. So you do that math. They're excellent, and I wanted to talk about it to say what the Creator, what the All Father has for you is yours, and nobody can take it. So there's so many parallels to Harry's life that I feel belongs to the chosen ones. In fact, he is called the chosen one in the film. So essentially, where do I start? I have my wand. Hopefully, I could connect these 2 videos together. So Harry is sent to his uncle's house. His aunt's house, really. It's his mother's sister, and she's married, and they treat him like dog piss. I mean, he's treated like a servant, and they have this other, fat son that they dote on, and he's a spoiled brat. He gets everything, and literally, I shit you not, Harry Potter sleeps in a cupboard. The middle of his glasses, the frames have tape holding it, and you can tell they live in a very rich area. He was told that his parents died in a car crash. Because I don't want to spoil it, I won't talk about that. But he gets a letter after he has his first in The Witcher they call it a conduit moment, right? And you become a conduit for magic. And shortly after, he gets a letter from Hogwarts, the magic school, and the spoiled brat, yells, Harry has a letter. They take it, they rip it up. Another one comes, they're cutting him up, throw him in the fire because they don't want this to happen. Then Sunday comes, he's expecting no deliveries, and a bunch of owls come, and newspapers are coming from the window, the fireplace, everything to stop this young man from reaching his destiny. Their own blood, mind you. And they end up leaving their house to go to a lighthouse in the middle of the ocean. So they send a big man to come get him. My nigga Haggard, man. He come kicking the door, waving the 4-4. And let me tell you, the conversation is so parallel to our awakening, right? So what happens is he goes, hey Harry, I haven't seen you since you were a boy, and blah 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 blah. And he's telling him, you've been accepted into Hogwarts. He's like, Hog what? He's like, you know of Hogwarts, surely they told you. And he's like, no. And he goes, you're a wizard. And he goes, me? A wizard? I'm just Harry. Stupidest British accent. And he goes, well, just Harry, blah 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 blah. And starts explaining to him some stuff. And his aunt and uncle go, no, the aunt goes, we're not gonna pay for you to go to the magic school. And he looks at him, he said, wait, you knew? It said, yeah, we knew. We knew that, it started with my sister getting her letter, and she was magical, and they said, yay, we have a witch in the family. And she was so jealous, and then she ended up marrying Harry's father. His name's David Potter. I don't remember what his name is. And they said when they had you, I knew you were gonna be just like them. She was disgusted. She told them that, I mean, the man that came from Hogwarts to come pick him up says, oh, Harry Potter's mother's name is Lily, which is the Most High's favorite flower. I thought that was very interesting. So he takes him to this school. They go to this, a more magical place, and he goes, "Hey, I need to." He gets some stuff. There's things they have to get for the school, and he said, "Well, I gotta." Oh no, let me back up. Let me back up. So he's there, and he goes, "You got to get these things," and he goes, "Oh, I don't have any money," and he goes, "Of course you have money." And he goes, "Well, where?" He said, "It's right there." He points to this bank. And he goes there, and the bank is run by a bunch of dwarves. And he goes, "You don't think your parents would have left you no money, right?" So they get his key. They go down on this cavern like a roller coaster type thing. And a vault opens up with gold in there, right? So Harry's essentially like rich, or at least well off. Like it's a good little mountain of gold in there, right? Good stack. And he goes and gets his stuff. He gets his wand, and that's just the first movie. I'm not trying to give a review about it, but what the All Father has for us, no one can take it. They think they're gonna move in the middle of nowhere to try to hide it. They're gonna be found. So I definitely think, especially now, and I never gave a shit about the Harry Potter films. Somebody tried to give me a book. You know, my woman tried to give me a book when I was younger, and I tried to read. I'm like, I was never into reading, and I'm like, I ain't never really been into this old magic shit. So, but I'm happy it happened this way because I just binge watched the movies, and I actually am watching the first movie again. I stopped watching Lord of the Rings because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not an old man, but I'm not a young man. But I felt like a little boy again, sitting there and watching that. Like I don't know if y'all grew up with Disney and watching some of them things like Aladdin and Lion King, but I was in that mindset. I was just like enjoying. I was praising the Most High throughout. I walk around the house speaking in a British accent, calling my little brother Harry Potter. He ain't like it. Uh, yeah, man. I was doing it like the dude Snape. Harry Potter, this way. My brother hates it because now I call him Harry Potter. Now, like, it was just a great film. Strange enough, because I have a scar on my head. Right, in school, I used to get made fun of. People used to call me Harry Potter, and I think that's probably why I didn't want to read the book. Now I think about it, uh, but I thought that was very interesting. I ain't saying I'm Harry Potter children. It's not. Why am I even saying that? I don't care if you think that's what I'm saying. That's not what I was saying. Uh, it, it's just a great film. If you have children, you should watch it with them. It's also something in terms of their cinema history that's never been done. Um, it's interesting to watch a film and watch the cast literally become men and women. That was really strange, and I started recognizing some of these people as full-grown men and women in films that I've seen. Um, so there's so many reasons, the esoteric meaning behind it, the similarities, the hidden messages, the hidden things that the Most High left in there for us. And just as a great film, something that's well shot and something that'll stimulate your imagination, because we're in this time where we're getting back our real culture and magic, and you need stuff to build on that. So kind of seeing those things play out on screen make it seem less unattainable. So I urge y'all to watch it. It was a blessing to me. I gave the Most High so much praise, and yes, I tried to use my wand to fix things and turn water into whiskey. It did not work. It did not work. But I'm gonna keep trying to turn that water into whiskey, and I'll never drink water again. Well, anyway, go check out Harry Potter. I loved it. This Yeshaya used a wand. Moses had a magical staff. Moses is literally like Gandalf out here, man. It probably what Moses said, that you shall not pass line. That's probably what he said when he closed that flood in on the Egyptians. But let me get out of here. I don't feel like running my mouth. I just wanted to shoot this real quick. It's on HBO Max, so uh, HBO Max. A few more days, they'll have The Matrix Resurrected. There's some great subliminals and a lot of twin flame uh, uh, subliminals, or not subliminals, but images in that film. Is very thought provoking, and I think that this Matrix film was definitely something where I think some people said they ain't like it, but for us who are awakened, the chosen ones, we're gonna pick all the good things out of it. The Most High left, so check that out too. Um, Man, there's a few things I would suggest y'all watch if y'all had the time, but that's for another time. Shalom, skull. The kingdom is at hand.